For President Biden, issues at the border and the debt ceiling are overshadowing the latest G7 summit in Japan.
Biden is meeting with the leaders of the world's most powerful democracies. White House correspondent Peter Alexander is traveling with the president in Hiroshima.
At the G7 summit, preparations for a possible surprise, with Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky expected to attend in person this weekend, according to a top Ukrainian official. It would be a daring trip as he tries to secure continued support in the form of arms and aid from the world's most powerful democracies. It would also be the first face-to-face meeting for Biden and Zelensky since the U.S. president's secret visit to Kyiv in February. The news comes as the G7 leaders here unveiled a new round of sanctions against Russia, while vowing to step up enforcement of existing penalties, all designed to further isolate Vladimir Putin. With Putin threatening to use nuclear weapons in Ukraine, here in Hiroshima, President Biden and U.S. allies today visited the Memorial Peace Park, honoring those who lost their lives when an American atomic bomb leveled this city during World War II. The summit, a show of resolve against new obstacles to peace and an effort to counter an increasingly assertive China.
What should the consequence be from the U.S. for China?
1, protect ourselves. 2, invest in ourselves. 3, make sure that we're straight and honest with them. The days in which you get to cheat and think that we don't care, those days have come to an end.
Also overnight, President Biden receiving updates on the ongoing debt ceiling negotiations back home, with the U.S. now less than 2 weeks away from running out of money to pay its bills, triggering what experts warn would be a catastrophic default. Aides telling the president steady progress is being made, but still no bipartisan deal.
Look, we're not there. We haven't agreed to anything yet, but I see the path that we could come to an agreement.
One key sticking point remains whether an agreement would include stricter work requirements for public assistance programs like food stamps and Medicaid, a move some Democrats oppose.
I would vote no.
That was Peter Alexander reporting.